Okay, so today we are going to be making infused vodka. You can do this with rum, you can do this with tequila, whatever sort of alcohol you're looking to use. Just substitute that. Today I'm going to be using vodka. And we are going to use any sort of edible wildflower or wild plant, wild berry, wild fruit, whatever you want to use with it. The process is pretty much the same. So I have the sumac, and I want to put it in this jar. So you're going to need a jar that's big enough to hold all your stuff in it. So there we go. And when you're using sumac, this is picked off a Staghorn sumac, you don't want to rinse it off. I know that sounds really weird. We're taught, to rinse everything. But the coating that covers the flowers and the berries, that's what actually gives the flavor. So we don't want to rinse any of that off. At the end, we will strain all of the little hairs and fibers, any seeds that you're using. We're going to add some muddled blueberry as well. And we're going to strain all that out anyway. So we're going to chop it up and put it in the jar. The measurement for this is just top it off. So we're just going to fill the jar up the whole way with the alcohol. So keep that in mind. If you want a smaller batch, use a smaller jar. Next, I am going to muddle some blackberries as well, just to give it some good flavor. So your infusion can be a whole variety of fruits and plant materials along with your alcohol. Feel free to get creative. And once it's muddled, I'm just going to add that all in there. So my cup still has some blackberry goodness in there, so when I top off with my alcohol, I'm just going to swirl some around in here just to make sure I'm getting all of the good bits. Don't want to waste anything. Alright, and then top it off. After you've topped that off, you want to think of, do you want it to be sweetened or not? Personally, I want mine to be a little sweeter. I know sumac has a very pungent, kind of overpowering taste to it, so I want to sweeten that up just a little bit. So I'm going to add some sugar. I'm not going to add much. This is a pretty small batch, so I'm just going to sprinkle it in there. And now close it and stir it up by shaking it. I mean, already you can see that the color has started to change of the vodka. But set that in a cool, dark place. And there you go. After that, you have, just strain it. You can use like a pasta strainer with a coffee filter in it. That's a really good way. I mean, coffee filters are designed to get out those small particles. And just strain it out unless you want all that junk in there, stems and stuff, which no one really wants stems in their cocktail. So just make sure that you strain all that out, and then you're good to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.